victory here against Skimbo. These two guys are ready. I'm ready. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go ahead and get to this kickoff. All right, and there you go. He decided to bring it back out. He's at the 20, looking to make some moves. Ooh, brought down.
Yeah, listen, a lot of times those kick returns, you just get the ball out. You don't want to try and turn it over on the first possession of the game. You got to protect the ball in these scenarios. You're going to see Skimbo in the dark jerseys. You're going to see Sports in the white jerseys. Skimbo in those reds.
All right, Sports coming out here to shotgun. Decides to try to run the ball. Skimbo's not having any of it.
No, that was good defense. Shot through the middle of the field there. You can see the gun ace. That's a little bit different of approach. He did say that this is a formation he likes to use. He actually saw a lot of it from Problem. A lot of guys in this tournament said they picked up a lot of their game plans from what they've seen at previous tournaments from the Madden Bowl, Madden Classic. So you're going to see a lot of that here today, transition from these guys.
All right, 2nd and 11, another shotgun formation. Looking to make a couple of changes. Rogers drops back, looking for a receiver, has a man wide open over the middle.
Yeah, there's a good read right there. Skimbo stacking the box. Talking to them earlier today, he said he is going to send the pressure and send it consistently. He's going to look to bring pressure off that right edge. If his opponent is able to pick it up, he'll check out and go to a dollar look.
All right, he's back out there. That shotgun punch didn't wait. Oh, and once again, that run is stuffed in the backfield.
Yeah, good D right there. Skimbo gets a 4-yard loss on the game. Listen, that's a tough spot to be in if you're Sports. Now, you're already playing Skimbo. You know these situations can be difficult. You don't want to get down in a spot here. Already now 2nd down and 14. He's going to be in a tough spot here. You know Skimbo is going to bring a lot of pressure. How do you rebound it? You have to pick up the pressure. You have to kind of handle the situation. A lot of that stuff is going on in this game. So Sports needs to get ready here on the 2nd and 14.
Yeah, hopefully he has a play that's 15 or better, or else he wouldn't even be here.
Listen, both these guys, they've played a lot of games to get here. Skimbo said he felt like his record was 150 and 20. He played 170 games. But, oh, guess what? The guy he's playing right there, that gentleman you're looking at the screen, he's played over 400 games. Do you know how many games 400? That's 400 games, man. That's a lot of games of Madden to be dedicated to. You're talking 45 minutes a game. This guy's out there playing on a consistent basis. He's seen everything.
Well, he's going to need all 400 of those games right here to try to pick up this first down in that 2nd and 14. Looks like they're having everything together. Look at the focus on Sports. He is not phased on this big stage at all.
Locked in. Locked in, kid.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 14. He can't. Coming out in the shotgun formation. Looks to hand the ball off again. Oh! Caught him off guard there with the run. Pickup of about 9.
Yeah, that's a good run right there. I like that. It gets you to a manageable 3rd and 5 situation. I like that he's taking advantage. You're seeing Skimbo hover over the offensive lineman on the right side of the field. Let's run the ball away from that. So that's a good tactic from Sports.
All right, Sports back out in that shotgun punch. Here we go. Drops back. That heat's coming. Oh! Just gets it off in time. That could have been pretty ugly.
Yeah, good heat right there. You can see we said at the top of the broadcast that Skimbo, he's going to stay in that big dime 2-3-6 with all those secondary players on the field. But if he gets into a spot where Sports is starting to pick up the pressure, he's going to go to dollar, and he's going to send pressure off both edges. We're going to see that same look again. Watch for both slot defenders to put pressure on the quarterback.
All right, here we go. 4th and 5, our first big moment of the game. He picked up that blitz very well. He's looking. Does he have a man open? Oh! Drop pick, but it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, Skimbo, great coverage all over the field there. He didn't get a free rusher, but he had just enough pressure to force a deep drop back there. Sports never really had a chance to target the deep post downfield. Looked like he wanted to go to that deep post. No time in the pocket. Already big turnover right here for Sports.
All right, Skimbo taking over on the 45.
It is. You got to love watching Skimbo play. He's going to pass out a bunch all day. You got to love his high-octane offense.
Here we go, and just like that, he finds him out in the flat. Gets through, breaks a tackle. Oh, just a little bit short of the sticks.
Yeah, he throws to the short side of the field. He says he likes passing against nickel blitz, believe it or not, at this point in the game. He feels like he's seen all the looks you could see from it. Feels confident against it in this game.
All right, he's back in that shotgun punch formation. Johnson in the backfield. Skimbo's making a couple of adjustments. He thinks he sees something. Drops back, here comes the pressure. Oh! And just like that, Sports gets his first sack of the day.
Yeah, good block shed right there. The pressure off that edge, but he came in free off the edge. Got the sack. The one thing to watch out here, the route combination Skimbo's running on the right side, it's something he says he feels really confident about when he's facing the nickel blitz too that you're going to see so consistently. Generates pressure off the left edge. You have your outside corners dropping back into deep flat assignment, soft squats. He feels like his route combination on this play is going to open up that deep post over the middle of the field for big conversions.
All right, well, he's dropping back now, looking for it. Oh, he gets off that block. Oh, great pass. Completes it. Does he get the first down? Oh, 4th and 1 here.
He's going.
Oh, I don't even know if he brought his punter to the game with him.
Not a lot of times. You don't punt too many. Every time you punt, it's one more possession you're moving to go home.
All right here. 4th and 1 from the 36. Skimbo's been moving the ball pretty well. Let's see if he'll be able to pick up this first down. Sports needs to dig in.
I like that adjustment, run away from the blitz. I like that adjustment there from Skimbo. Headsy play, man. Listen, what was smart about that is he knows 4th and 1 situation. He felt like he sees the blitz off that left edge. He's been seeing it consistently on the first 4 or 5 plays of the game. Let's audible away from the blitz, run away from the attacking defenders. Very smart headsy play call from Skimbo.
All right, Skimbo back in his famous shotgun bunch. Here we go. Johnson in the backfield, sends him out in motion. Drops back.
Heat.
Here comes the heat. Oh! Another sack for Sports.
Absolute screamer right there off that right edge. Changed up his blitz. Got a free defender off that right edge. Skimbo doesn't keep his halfback in the block. Has him run out on a halfback wheel out of the backfield. Can't pick up the pressure. Big sack for Sports.
All right, 2nd and 18 here on the 37. Skimbo looking to make some progress. Drops back. Has some time. Waiting for his route to develop. Has a man.
Oh, he didn't catch it. But listen, hey, here's what was great about that play. He didn't come down with it, but I like the wherewithal to be able to scramble outside the pocket to open up that throwing lane. You can see he rolled out and he delivered the throw towards the sideline. He didn't hold on to the rock, but I like that play call from Skimbo.
All right, 3rd and 18. He had a man over the middle on that post as well. Let's see if he picks that up on this one.
Gonna have to roll right.
Has him. Oh.
Wow.
Was that an instant replay?
Yes, listen, he rolls to the opposite side this time, but Skimbo, you know, he said that everyone in the world knows that he's going to run bunch. He says everyone says I can stop Skimbo, I can lock him up. But what he feels about it is he's seen so many looks. He's like, how can I get stopped? There's so many different looks I've seen. I know how to defeat every defense you will ever throw at me.
And it looks like he has as he's marching down the field pretty good. Picks up 7 on that first play. 2nd and 3rd on the 9-yard line. Skimbo looking to score.
Yeah, watch for a high point pass here, back in the end zone.
Here goes the blitz. Oh! That's playing with fire there.
Never throw late in the flat.
2nd and 3 turned into 3rd and 3.
How many times do you throw late in the flat in your career, Rico?
1 too many. That's why I'm here. All right, he hands it off. Wow. Oh, and just like that, he breaks through and Johnson gets in the end zone.
So far in this game, here's what I like about Skimbo. When he runs the ball, I love Skimbo. I'll pick him to go far in tournaments when he gets his run game going, because that gives him such an advantage, because you have to worry so much about his passing offense that you don't really ever account for the run. So it's so beneficial to his game and his tournament life to run the ball and run it consistently and run it well. And so far in this game, he's run the ball in 2 situations, and he's picked up a 4th down. He got a touchdown off of it.
Absolutely. Sports is receiving the ball here. He's going to decide not to bring it out. Probably a smart call. He needs to get something on this drive. You can't afford to give Skimbo the ball back up 7.
Yeah, you need a sustained drive here. Move the chains, get a first down, get into rhythm. I'd like to see that type of offense here. Watch for a quick screen off the left edge.
Center. Trips to the left.
So tough.
Screen. Oh, great job. Here we go. Be able to pick up 3 on that one.
Really difficult to defend that screen right there. You're going to see trips to the left. If you don't have 3 defenders matched up off the left edge, that's the tell to run the screen on that side.
He tries to run the ball. Doesn't really get much there. Looks like Skimbo's all over this. 3rd and 4 for Sports. He's going to need something quick. Yeah,
manageable situation here, though. We'll see if he gets into another 4th down scenario, but 3rd and 4, very manageable here.
All right, he comes back out in that shotgun formation. Running back on the left-hand side, looking to make some adjustments. All right, here comes that heat. Oh! Now, you saw him possession catch that one. A little short of the first down.
Yeah, and you're in a tough spot again. You're going to have to go for this here. 4th and 1, the reason you're going to see Madden players go for these situations, you get very few possessions in a game of Madden compared to what you see in the NFL on Sundays. So therefore, every possession matters that much more. That is why guys go for it on fourth down situations.
All right, just
locked up.
And there you have it. Skimbo shows he's not just offense. Got a little D with him, too.
What you got to love about that right there, he shoots through the middle of the field. If that was a fullback dive, locked up. But he also had the toss defended, so beautiful defense right there.
And just like that, Skimbo's back in his bunch, picks up everything, has a man, and just like that, 7-0 turns to 14.
And as we said, listen, he's going to throw up points, and he's going to put them up in a hurry. Sports needs to figure something out here to slow him down, but Skimbo looking complete control of this one.
He is who he thought he was. He gets that extra point. They have 14-0. But as we saw in the Super Bowl, New England can come back from deficits.
They're not bad at it. They're not bad at that. I was very ecstatic about that comeback.
All right, Skimbo kicking off. He's playing with a little bit of breathing room now. Do you think he's going to send a little bit more heat now with him up double digits?
That's usually what happens, right? I mean, you start playing with a lead. You play a little more loose. You feel a little more confident. But Skimbo plays that way typically, right? That's the name of his game. He wants to play an aggressive style defense. He's going to keep sending pressure. Sports just needs to start converting some of those fourth down situations.
All right, Sports in the shotgun. Sends the running back. Drops back. Here comes that blitz. Oh! Still able to complete the pass. Pickup of about 8.
Yeah, right now Sports no real answer for picking up some of these pressures. His pass protection is keeping guys in the block, but he's not getting it to pick the pressure up accordingly. So he's going to need to figure out how to stop this pressure off the right edge.
All right, here we go. Shotgun set. Running back on the right-hand side. Sports looking to try to send that running back to pick up something. Will he be able to buy himself some time to get one of these passes off?
Hey, 626.
Uh-oh. Rolls out. Oh, he has it. Was he able to get both feet in? No.
Well, listen, we saw this last week, too, with our last tournament. A lot of these deep sideline corners struggling to keep their feet in bounds. So now we're going to get into yet another third and short situation here. Start needing to be very crucial for Sports to convert some of these.
All right, just like that, he trots back in the shotgun. Has a man. Oh! I don't think he got that first down. Another 4th and 1 for him.
Yeah, another 4th and 1 situation. Big spot for Sports. He needs to convert here to stay in this game.
After getting stopped like that in that last drive, I wonder if he might take it to the air here. All right, he's back in that shotgun formation. Skimbo ground the line. He drops back. He decides to take it to the air. He has a man. Oh, and just like that, he brings this one down, breaks the tackle, and into the 10. Oh, that was absolutely phenomenal. Sports, don't count him out.
That was a big-time play. He goes right back to the Jerry Rice. This time breaks a tackle down that sideline. The corner this time stays in bounds. So now that was the play he needed there to get back in this one.
All right, let's see what he has in his red zone offense. He hands the ball out, and just like that touchdown, we have a ball game.
Yeah, that's how easy it can change, really, right? I mean, it's very simple. You're down 2 scores. All you need is 1 score to get back in it. And I'll be curious to see. He was able to run the ball in there very easily. Sports, in talking with him earlier this morning, he had said that he feels as he's got one of the best red zone offenses in the entire community. That's a very strong statement, and he feels really good about what he'll be running. It's from that single back tight slots that you just saw he ran the ball off of. So he's already establishing the run of that formation. I'll be excited to see him in the red zone once again next time he gets down there.
All right, Skimbo taking over. 1st and 10 on the 21-yard line. We're going to see if Sports can get a stop here. Skimbo's offenses look absolutely phenomenal. Shotgun set, running back to the right. Sends receiver in motion, drops back. Looking, has a man. Ooh.
Yeah, so right there, Skimbo, he went with a motion out to the corner there. No real receivers open downfield. Uses the playmaker, literally holding down the left trigger, forcing his receiver. You'll play one-on-one right there with your quarterback receiver to send him downfield. He'll try it again, I think. Yep.
Oh. Sports is locked in and got his defense ready. 3rd and 10 here for Skimbo on the 21-yard line. 3 minutes and 11 seconds remaining.
Dial up a little bit of pressure right here if you're Sports off that right edge.
Easy.
There it comes.
Skimbo picks it up, has him, gets the first down. Eludes a tackle, gets it to the 40.
So difficult to defend what Skimbo does on the offensive side of the ball. You always have to worry about the post over the middle of the field from the Z spot, but then underneath that delayed slant pattern that he runs to Antonio Brown. So difficult to defend. It's usually the last thing you have to worry about, but it can be the first thing that causes you problems on a consistent basis.
All right, Skimbo drops back again, has his running back in the flats, gets a first down and a little bit more.
Yeah, that's going to be a consistent route out of the backfield there. If you're not playing in a hard flat, that quick table route to the backfield, a guy like David Johnson, all those all-purpose yards this year, he's a big-time receiver out of the backfield for Skimbo's offense.
All right, Skimbo drops back in the shotgun, rolls out to the right-hand side, has a guy. Oh, he finds Moss, and just like that, he's in the end zone again.
Huge play right there from Skimbo. We saw him run that the previous two plays. He got nothing out of it. This time he runs it to the open side of the field. Playmakers Moss downfield. Aaron Rodgers points to Moss. Hey, run down to the end zone. I'm going to chuck you the ball. And Randy Moss puts it in for 6.
Randy definitely did his job there. All right. 20-7, Skimbo's leading. 2 minutes and 22 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Can Sports build on that last drive? All right, Sports calls for the fair catch. With 2 minutes and 22 seconds and all his timeouts, do you think this is going to be the last drive, or is he just trying to make sure he puts up points here?
You never want to give Skimbo another possession, right? So this spot here for Sports, you got to think, okay, end this first half, ball in hand, I'm kicking a field goal or I'm getting a touchdown, and let's get in the second half and refocus our game plan. I mean, that's got to be objective number 1 for Sports. Beautiful play.
Oh, wow. And just like that, he had a man wide open.
I love the route combos he's running here. He's running a lot of floods to one side of the field, giving himself underneath options as well. You can see that corner just broke away from that defender towards that sideline. Beautiful pass lead. Huge conversion right there for Sports.
All right, now, with this being his first live tournament, do you think his clock management's going to come into consideration?
It always does. It always does. It's usually the first thing that you see someone make a mistake with is they get to a big spot like this. Do they control the clock the right way? It's usually something that the best players, the reason they're best players is they are able to always make the right decisions in these spots.
Skimbo with some great defense there was able to make sure he had nothing. Sports had to go ahead and throw it away. 2nd and 10, ball on the 38-yard line. 1 minute, 55 seconds remaining. Sports needing 7 here. Shotgun formation. Drops back, picks up all the heat. Oh, a drop pick by Skimbo. That could have been trouble for Sports. 3rd and 10, minute 48 remaining.
And in our off-stream match between Shutdown and Prime Time, we have a 14-7 ball game. Right now you have Shut It Down winning 14-7 right now over Prime Time in that off-stream match.
All right, just like that, he drops back. He's looking. He has a man. Oh, brings it in. Move the chains. 1st and 10 on the 14.
Yeah, that's a great way to attack the cover 2 style defense right there. Flood the downfield defense with 4 verticals. You're going to run 4 routes downfield. When you're in cover 2, you literally only have 2 defenders protecting the deep part of the field. 4 verticals, great way to attack there.
All right, Sports tries to go ahead and run that ball in the middle. Picks up 4.
Yeah,
2nd and 6.
You can see Skimbo wisely takes a timeout there. He wants the ball back. Now we're in that red zone area, right? I want to see this red zone offense from Sports. Let's see what he goes to here.
All right, is that prolific red zone offense going to be able to get in the end zone? Another handoff. Oh, big hit on Allen.
Yeah, he needs to get to about the 5-yard line. That's going to be his comfort zone. I think he's going to go to it here. You're going to see this play. I want you to watch for our far left receiver, Randy Moss. This is the guy you want to target. This is the guy you want to throw the ball up high to the back of the end zone.
Are you psychic?
Just call me Gibbs Stradamus.
Yeah, that was.
Just call me Gibbs Stradamus. Listen.
The scouting report was definitely correct. And there you have it, 21-14. Sports has made this a game.
And right there, you can see that's 2 times in the red zone right there, and he's able to punch the ball in very easily. I think that's something that is a big-time strength for Sports. He felt that was what's going to give him the advantage. He says when he gets in the red zone, he scores touchdowns. That is very important.
All right, Skimbo has 1 minute 14 and 1 timeout remaining.
Gave him too much time. Too much time. I mean, Skimbo did take timeouts in that last drive, but if you're sports, you gave the ball back to the guy with the best offense in the world, and minute 12 to go with one timeout.
And we're watching the clinic right here. He finds Moss on the that's right. Ball on the 37-yard line, minute 9 remaining. Shotgun formation, Johnson on the right-hand side, drops back.
Sports going coverage here.
Oh, and just like that, they made him pay for trying to scramble. He picks up 3, wasn't able to get out of bounds.
Yeah, I like the coverage approach right there from Sports. Different look. He's forced Skimbo to roll out of the pocket, made a bad mistake there.
All right, Skimbo rolls out, has a man wide open. Oh, and he gets out of bounds. Great play call.
Really tough to account for the halfback out of the backfield there. You have a little leak route from the halfback, sits, turns, sits right in the tender's area of the zone. Skimbo sends him upfield with that playmaker. He does that so well. One of the best we've seen this season with the playmaker, and a huge play right there to David Johnson.
All right, Skimbo drops back, finds him. Oh, great tackle by Sports. Keeps him in bounds. That clock's ticking.
Great play recognition right there. Skimbo notices his man-to-man coverage. He goes to that corner pattern on the outside. Antonio Brown, one of the best route runners in the game, and he delivers a strike for the first down. Shifty, real shifty right there.
That was absolutely phenomenal. Was he able to get out of bounds? Yes, he does. All right, Skimbo is up 7 with the ball on the 6-yard line. 28 seconds to go. He has marched down this field in a masterful way, and he's managed the clock. Great.
Yeah, if you're Sports, you got to hold him to 3. It's about buckling up, zipping up your jacket here, buttoning up your shirt all the way to the top right now, and you got to just lock in here. You can't give him a touchdown. Play big boy D right now.
All right, Skimbo in that famous shotgun set. Motions the receiver out.
Watch for Moss, high point, back in the end zone.
Oh, and just like that, you're 2 for 2. Oh, yes, Skimbo gets in the end zone before the half.
Yeah, that's Skimbo's patented way he scores in the red zone. You know, listen, you got Sports who's so great in the red zone, but Skimbo just as good right there. So far, Sports has not been able to really slow down Skimbo at all. Heading into the second half, I really need to see some adjustments from him to start slowing down a lot of what we're seeing from Skimbo. That going to that cover 2 man is not going to work.
All right, 25 seconds here on the clock. Is Sports going to take it into the half, or is he going to try to put some points up?
You got all 3 timeouts. You gotta give it a shot. You got to go downfield here. You got all 3 timeouts, 25 seconds. You can make some noise. You can get into field goal range here. You got to put points up here. You're going against Skimbo, who's already put up 28 in this first half.
All right, here we go. Sports in shotgun formation.
Pick up that pressure off the right edge, though. Screaming.
He picks up that blitz. He gives him time.
One time.
Has a man. Oh, and he able to bring it down.
Call timeout. Got to call timeout, kid.
And that's what happens when you're in your first
All right, so
live tournament.
He wasted about 6 seconds there to Jimmy Graham down the middle of the field. You know, he still has all of his timeouts. He still has opportunities to throw towards the end zone here. But that's going to cost him about 1 extra play.
Absolutely.
6 seconds, about 1 play from snap to throw to incomplete or whatnot.
All right, here we go. Ball at the 38-yard line. 12 seconds remaining. Sports down 28-14 with the ball.
Can't take a sack here.
He picked up the blitz. And he has a man. Oh! And just like that, Skimbo sticks up for himself and gets the pick.
Forced that one right there. He wasn't really in position right there. He went for that aggressive catch. Tip pass, tipped interception, those will happen. But you're already in field goal range there. You're not a lot of time on the clock. You got to sort of concede to that field goal there. You need the points. Skimbo gets a little swervy with that.
Hey, he still has 1 second left. He might decide to go top or take it in. But this has been a great first half of action.
Exactly the way you want to start the tournament here if you're Skimbo. You're coming in, you're the favorite, you're the 1 seed. This is exactly how you want to start your first half in this Club Series Patriots tournament presented by Gillette. This is exactly how you scripted this to go.
All right, looking with the second half kickoff. Oh, and he's going to bring it out. The 10, 15, 20, makes a move, has somebody miss. Uh-oh, breaks another tackle. Great job, and he gets it out to the 33. Whew. An amazing first half for your Skimbo, he did.
Skimbo looked great on both sides of the ball. I really need to see Sports coming out in the second half. How are you going to slow down some of the passing plays that Skimbo's running? He's been able to dissect your defense, whether you're playing man, whether you're playing zone. He's able to throw all over the field. We've seen him use the playmaker, his ability to literally control the receiver with his quarterback. I'm going to say, hey, I see this open part of the field. I'm going to tell you as the quarterback, you go that way, and I'm going to throw you the ball for an open plays. He's been dominant on all phases of the game. Sports, he's got his red zone offense and ready to go.
It's here.
Yeah.
With this being his first time now that he's gotten rid of the cobwebs and jitters and everything, is he going to be able to settle down in that second half and really play his game and come back?
Protect the ball. No turnovers, no fumbles, no interceptions. You're doing well in the red zone. You just need to minimize Skimbo's possessions in the second half.
All right.
Control the clock.
Well, that was a great first half action. Let's take a look at some of these plays and see how it ends up.
All right, we'll start here. First quarter action in this matchup between Skimbo and Sports. You can see Skimbo goes to the run game here. 3rd and 3. We don't typically see him run the ball, but it's working for him. And right here we go to the second quarter, brought to you by Snickers. Here, snap of the ball. Skimbo drops back, rolls left, finds a Randy Candy Moss back of the end zone, 4-6. Big play right there for Skimbo. Now we come back. Sports, he runs the ball in for 6. Another touchdown for him. Skimbo, snap of the ball here late in the second quarter, rolls out. Here's that playmaker right there. Throw the ball. Moss, go that way. Moss now gets his second touchdown of the game. And just like that, Skimbo goes back up 21-7 right there. There's this red zone offense throw from Sports back to the end zone. Another familiar character, Randy Moss, to the back of the end zone. And let's one more time for Randy Moss. His 3rd touchdown for Skimbo. All things, all the time, Randy Moss, Skimbo looking dominant in this one as the number 1 seed. He's looking good. Sports needs to adjust here in the second half.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a nice pickup in that second half. Now, with Sports coming out here, do you think he has what it takes in order to close that gap with Skimbo having that explosive an offense?
Yeah, no, he just needs to minimize Skimbo's possessions. He needs to control the clock in the second half, run game, not let Skimbo have 3-4 possessions because he will be putting points up. So it's all about how to minimize Skimbo's possessions and time of possession for him in the second half.
They say offense sells tickets, defense wins championships, but it looks like Skimbo's offense is going to get him to this championship.
Yeah, and guys, we'll be right back. We have a jam-packed second half coming up. Don't go anywhere. Skimbo Sports coming up second half right after this break.
What questions are you gonna ask so I could like kind of think or no? Yeah, you gotta help me out. Just kidding. Do I gotta like sit up straight or I could like lean back? I have a ton of sneakers. I'm a big sneakerhead and I like what's on my feet to look nice, so I definitely need my sneakers. Favorite shoes? Oh, I got so many. Probably at least 100. I'll probably go Space Jam Jordans, probably my favorite shoes. Who's that good looking guy right there? I think it's me. I didn't know I was this handsome. I'm really picky with food. If I don't like the way it looks, I won't eat it. Like I don't eat sushi. I don't eat guacamole. I try to not always be on my phone as much as everybody else. I actually have all my notifications on my phone turned off. It will vibrate, but it wasn't pop up on the screen. The only thing that pops up if like I miss a call or something. I think people get mad at me because I have my red receipts on my text messages. So sometimes I'll read them and not reply. People take that to the heart. I'm scared of dogs, actually, so that's why I got a dog, because I got bit by a pit bull when I was in 10th grade. So 4 years ago, I got a pit bull when he was 6 weeks, so I wouldn't be scared of any dogs. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. I watch all the movies and I read all the books. Wingardium Leviosa. But yeah, Harry Potter. I think I might get a tattoo right here, a scar, but I don't think they'll like that.
All right, we're back here at the Madden Club Series presented by Gillette. We've had a great first half of action, and it's just going to get better in the second half. Right now, Skimbo has the lead, but who knows? Sports could come back. Let us know what you think. Out there, tweet us, take a look, Don't forget to use the hashtag. Who do you think's going to win, Skimbo or Sports?
Yeah, make sure to use the hashtag Pats Madden Champs. Let us know who you think is going to win this matchup. We got games all day. We're excited that we got Skimbo Sports second half action coming up.
All right. I believe both of the guys are ready.
Let's do it.
Let's get to this action.
You can see right there Skimbo getting ready, locked in. He knows he's playing with a 2-score lead. Sports on the second half, he knows he has to shore up some things. Time of possession is going to be the tail of this one. Skimbo, though, thus far in that first half, he played mistake-free. That's how he wins games. If you are Sports, you got to think about that time of possession battle. You got to think about how can I force some turnovers, whether it's fumbles off of big hit sticks or whether it's force Skimbo to make a bad read, interceptions. Those are the way he's going to get back in this one as Skimbo gets the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, Sports is going to definitely need to get a stop on defense here. And Skimbo opens up with an uncharacteristic run. Picks up 5 yards.
A little aggressive right there from Sports to go and cover 0. That literally means there are no defenders protecting the deep part of the field. Everyone's matched up one-on-one with the receiver in front of them.
All right, Skimbo drops back. He's running for his life. Will he be able to get rid of it? Oh, just in time. Throws the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, so right here you can see Sports gets Skimbo into a 3rd and 5 spot. This is what's really difficult, though, about defending Skimbo. Here's my question. Do you defend Moss over the middle of the field, or how do you slow down Brown breaking over the short middle of the field? Those are the 2 guys he wants to target here, the 2 primary receivers, Antonio Brown on the left, Randy Moss on the right. Now we're going to flip that. Antonio Brown on the left, Randy Moss on the right.
And you can't forget about that running back in the backfields. That's a lot to think about. All right, Skimbo in that shotgun formation. Drops back. He's looking. Here comes the pressure. He gets hit. Oh, but he finds his man just like that over the middle.
Yeah, listen, you might know it's coming, but it's really difficult to defend against. Skimbo knows how to get his receivers open, halfback out of the backfield there. One of the crucial ways he does it.
All right, Sports sending that heat again. Forces Skimbo out of the pocket and throwing it away. Yep. All right, we're looking at 2nd and 10 here on the 44-yard line, 3rd quarter.
Yeah, and the nickel blitz, too, he's been running it, and I felt as in the first quarter, he was getting good pressure on Skimbo with it, and he went away from it early, but he's generating pressure off of it, and it's forcing Skimbo to make a decision quickly right here. Roll him out, force him into one-dimensional plays, and make a play.
Oh, he was so close to sticking up for himself, but Skimbo makes a great play, gets the ball down to the 10-yard line. Sports has to find a way to slow this offense down.
Yeah, listen, if you're Sports right there, you got to feel good about that. You made him roll out. Antonio Brown just made a play over your safety.
All right, here we go. Skimbo dropping back. Oh, tip drill. Not able to come up with it. Great defense.
That's the break you need right there if you're Sports. That's how you get back in this one. Quick tip interception to get right back in.
All right, here we go.
Watch for Jimmy Graham back in the end zone, Rico.
Skimbo drops back. Here comes some pressure. Oh, he gets hit.
No way. Aaron Donald dropping from the line of scrimmage. Does not get the interception. That was the break he needed.
Sports can't buy one right here. Well, he has to dig in. Don't let that bother him and still play defense because it's 3rd and 10 right here. Got to try to hold him to 3.
Yeah, and Jimmy Graham looks to be the target again here, back in the end zone.
All right, Skimbo drops back, looking.
Slant.
Has a player. Oh! Holds him a little short. He's on the 2-yard line, 4th and 2.
Yeah, if you're Skimbo here, 4th and 2, listen, you got to go up 3 scores. That's the move here.
Absolutely.
Smart move. Take the 3, take your points, go up 3 scores. Very hard for Sports to get back in this one, down 3 scores.
And if you notice, he's letting that clock run as well.
Smart.
Making sure Skimbo's playing a complete game on both sides of the ball here.
Yeah, why not run the clock all the way down? You don't know. Sports might need those 4 seconds at the end of the game. So waste the time here. You're up 3 scores. You're complete control. You're making Sports drive down the field. He's not moving the ball as quickly as you are. So, yeah, waste the time there if you're Skimbo.
All right. Sports goes ahead and calls the fair catch. So he'll bring it out to the 25-yard line. 31-14, Skimbo's leading Sports. All right, Sports going to need to put some points up and put it up in a hurry. Comes out in the shotgun formation. Play action, picks up the blitz. Looking for a receiver. Oh! And just like that, Skimbo gets the pick that he could last drive.
Yeah, about a second late right there on that read. He had that route breaking in over the middle of the field. I think he was targeting that deep downfield corner. Comes back to the underneath pattern a little too late, and there's another crucial turnover for Sports.
All right, Skimbo up 31-14, still in that shotgun formation. Now, some people would run the ball here, but I don't know if that's Skimbo.
Now he's looking to put up points in a hurry.
And just like that, he finds his receiver over the middle, moves the chains to the 11-yard line, 1st and 10.
Yeah, another big conversion to the post over the middle of the field. It's time and time again, that's what Skimbo will go to.
All right, gives to Johnson. Picks up a couple on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
2nd and 6.
And run the ball down in this part of the field. He's wasting the clock. That's a smart move. He just needs another, put up points here, whether it's a field goal, touchdown. Just add to the lead here. Put more points on the scoreboard if you're Skimbo. He's going to take a timeout. He's going to take a page out of the Falcons playbook here. We got a big lead. We got a big lead. We're just going to take timeouts. We don't need him later in the game.
By the way, I love
False.
your Falcon voice.
Flash cut. False. You needed the timeouts. Go Pats.
All right, Skimbo in the shotgun. Drops back. Has a receiver.
Easy, too easy.
And just like that, this game's getting out of control.
Yeah, you can see he goes to that verticals and he throws the ball high. A high point pass. That's a mechanic in the game that allows you to throw the ball up to a point where you have these big body receivers, Jimmy Graham, or throw the ball up to where only they can catch it. Their likelihood to catch it is a little lower because of how high you're putting it, but it's really difficult for defenders to match up with the size advantage of those big receivers like Jimmy Graham and Randy Moss in the red zone.
All right, down 24 with 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the third. Sports is getting the ball. He's going to need to put up some points and get down this field in a hurry.
Yeah, down 24. About 7 minutes remaining, 2 minutes in this quarter, 5 in the fourth. There's still time to come back, but you need to play a flawless rest of this game. It starts with this play right here. It starts with executing on this first play, this first drive.
All right, shotgun bunch. Sports drops back.
Good
Here
heat.
comes that blitz. Oh! Skimbo is not letting up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, no answer right now for Sports. He's unable to pick up the pressure. He's going to need to find a way to keep the halfback in. Might need to change his formation up, keep another tight end in to pick up some of the pressure. He's getting screened at again.
He was able to get that one off, but not able to hold on to it. 3rd and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. 2 minutes and 3 seconds remaining.
Yeah, and he's really going to this PA all-cross play right here. This is the staple of his offense. But right now, no real answer. Skimbo just absolutely locking it up.
All right, he's keeping that running back in the block this time. Skimbo still gets the pressure. He throws it out.
Okay. Oh, that was just thrown into triple coverage because an absolute gas blitz off that right edge came in screaming at him. He had no choice but to throw it up. Now we're getting to a 4th and 10. He's finally checking out, going to a gun bunch look. But will he have his pass protection order here against the gun bunch?
All right, here we go. This is a huge play right here. 4th and 10, down 24. He needs to pick up the first down. All right, Sports drops back. He's looking for a receiver. Has somebody. Oh, and just like that, he found a receiver, but it was Skimbo's corner.
Yeah, and right there, Skimbo, you can see poised, wipes his lips, knows things are going good for him right now. Offense looking good, defense looking good. His white sweatpants looking good. His haircut's looking good. Right now, Skimbo clicking on all cylinders.
All right, and Skimbo not showing any mercy. Still getting that shotgun bunch.
It's an aggressive play call right there. I like it.
All right, 2nd and 9, pickup of 1. That clock is just ticking away. Not only is Sports playing Skimbo, he's playing the clock as well.
Yeah, at this point, the clock starts coming into the back of your mind here. Can't really let up points in this drive here. You got to lock down here. I will say that's the second time in 2 drives, Sports goes to that cover 0 blitz on first down, anticipating run. At some point in this game, we'll see if Skimbo recognizes that and takes advantage of it on a first down.
All right, Skimbo sends his man in motion. Shotgun punch, drops back, picks up the blitz wonderfully, buys some time.
Too many routes to defend, man. It's really difficult. That delay slant, zones will drift away from it, gets underneath those zones, very difficult. You have the deep post over the middle of the field, also very difficult to defend. Don't envy Sports right now.
Not at all. That was a great read. We just couldn't hang on to it. All right, 3rd and 9. Skimbo drops back. Has a guy. Finds him. Oh!
Wow, Moss caught that. Well, listen, you match up Khalil Mack one-on-one on Randy Moss.
Bad things are going to happen.
You want Mack rushing the passer, not defending receivers.
All right, Skimbo drops back. 1st and 10. Oh! Decides to go ahead and slide. He wasn't going to take that hit and possibly fumble.
That's smart. You can't have a turnover here. That's how Sports gets back in the game. If you're Skimbo here, run feels good. Kick a field goal feels even better. Here it is. There's the run. Knows the situation. Knows what's at stake here. He's competing in the Patriots Club Series tournament presented by Gillette, and he's trying to get into the Club Series finale. And it all starts with a victory here. He's not messing around with this one. If he's got to take his timeouts, he'll take his timeouts. If he's going to run the ball, he's going to just waste the clock here in the fourth quarter.
All right, here we go. Kicking off the fourth quarter. It's 38-14. Skimbo leading 3rd and 4.
Over here.
All right, he's in that shotgun. Checking off the line. Making a couple of adjustments. Sends the man in motion.
Forced it.
Oh! And just like that, he was able to get the pick. Can he get it down? Sports finally got to stop. The only question is it a little too little? Too late.
You got 5 minutes. You need a lot of points. You need a lot of points. You need a lot of things to go your way. You got all 3 of your timeouts. You gotta. That's the play that gets you back into it. Now you got to make a play.
He picked up the blitz. He has somebody. Oh! And just like that, he gave it right back to him.
Yeah, he's trying to run Skimbo's own play. A little post over the middle of the field right there. Skimbo all over it. Big interception.
That's the first rule of Madden. Don't run anything you can't stop yourself.
Yeah.
All right, Skimbo back on offense in the short spot. Drops back. Looks for a receiver. Facing some pressure. Throws it up.
Oh, wow.
And just like that, he gives it back. These guys are just playing catch with each other.
Why not? Let's just throw the ball over the field, throw some picks here to lighten things up in the fourth quarter. But Skimbo, 2 uncharacteristic mistakes. He will throw some interceptions every now and then. The number of times he throws the ball, but with a big lead like this, you got to play smarter. You got the ball back after the interception. Fourth quarter, 4 minutes to go. You got a 24-point lead. Let's see 3 straight runs here. 3 straight runs.
You remember, at the Madden Bowl, Skimbo had the same issue with Dubby. Up 10 in the fourth quarter. Got away from him.
Yeah, you got to control the situation. 4 minutes to go. If you just get the ball, run 4 times, waste 30 seconds each time, that's 90 seconds. I'm not a mathematician there. That's 90 seconds. You're closer to a victory there if you're Skimbo.
Absolutely. All right, Sports drops back, picks it up. Looks to make a play, has somebody. Oh, great job. Oh, no, he wasn't able to stay in bounds.
Yeah, 4th and 8 situation, guys, but we're going to jump over into the primetime and shut it down game, do a live look in, take a look at what's going on in that one. That game is an absolute barn burner at this point. We're going to take a look here in just a second. Here you can see primetime versus shut it down in this matchup. First quarter action, run, handoff inside. Right now the score 14-7 between these two, battling for position in this single elimination tournament for the Patriots. Here it is again, first quarter action, 4 minutes to go. Third quarter action, correction there, but snap of the ball drops back, finds an open receiver over the middle of the field. Seeing some of the same offenses we're seeing from Skimbo right there, the delayed slant over the middle of the field, and then the post. You also got Darrelle Pryor, quarterback, very interesting as well.
All right.
All right, we're going to head back over into the Skimbo versus Sports game now, as we had that look in 14-7, shut it down on top of Primetime in that one. Primetime, a 3-time Madden Challenge champion, so he's down in that one. But right now, Skimbo in the red jerseys. You have Sports in the white jerseys. Skimbo's commanding lead in this one, 38-14. Drops back, finds an open Antonio Brown back in the end zone. He's going to get down to the 1-yard line in this one. Skimbo just looking tough.
Skimbo is finding everybody open all over the field. He's up 24 points right now with 2 minutes and 57 seconds to go. A little bit of a quarterback sneak. And not getting in there, actually, he probably doesn't even mind.
Yeah, this is a little gamesmanship here. You just maybe take a couple knees, a knee, and then kick the field goal. No, he's going to try and QB sneak to get in here. Or toss. Hey, when your opponent shows they got QB sneak D, what do? You always go with a toss. Always outside. Skimbo throwing up 45, a 45 burger, medium rare. Hold the onion. Give me some tomato, ketchup, pickles.
The worst part is we don't know if he's done.
He might go. We might actually get to the 50 burger.
All right, 45-14. Skimbo over Sports right now. 2 minutes, 48 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. For his first time out here at a live tournament, Sports definitely did show that he's going to be a force to be reckoned with.
It's not easy going and playing against Skimbo. Even when you're sitting down talking to Sports this morning, and when everyone says that if they don't win the tournament, Skimbo's the guy that's going to win the tournament, you understand at that point, like, oh, everyone really is looking at him as the top dog. It's really difficult to get into a rhythm when you already feel like that's the guy that's going to win the tournament, and you're not putting it on yourself, right? So for Sports, though, first live tournament, first big experience. You get to play on the hot stage under the lights here in Gillette Stadium. It's a great experience, great opportunity, and I'm sure he'll be back at another event later on in the season.
Oh, great play. He's not done fighting yet. What I do like about Sports is he's maintained his calm, cool, collective persona the whole game. Even when things didn't go his way, he didn't get too down on himself, and he's still fighting.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he's played poorly. Skimbo's just played on another level. Right now, just sending blitzes off the right edge. No answer right there for Sports, but it's really more of how well Skimbo has executed in this game. Offensively, he's been able to pass the ball all over the field. He's had complete control and command of his passing offense. He's been able to run the ball at will. He's been able to mix up his defensive calls from going from a dollar to a big dime 3 look, and he's still been able to generate pressure all over the field. You can see he's forced Sports into 4 interceptions. So as much as it's Sports maybe not playing the best game he's ever played, I would say it's more Skimbo just executing a perfect game plan to get into a commanding 45-14 lead in this one.
All right, 3rd and 18, ball on the 44-yard line. Shotgun formation. Sports looking to do something to try to get some points up. He's waiting, has a man. Oh, gets the first down.
I like that read right there. I like that delayed in. It's really difficult to defend. You got all those deep patterns you have to worry about. You're forcing Skimbo to go to the corner, because if he doesn't defend the corner's going to open up. So I like that play call. It's a very unique situation from Sports.
And once again, that blitz has gotten to Sports.
No answer. No answer. He's keeping the halfback in, not keeping the halfback in, motion him out, try to pick up the pressure. Skimbo just getting some big-time blitzes off both of these edges here in this matchup.
All right, shotgun formation. Sports back there, 2nd and 19. Drops back. Here comes that heat again.
Ball's
fumble. Oh, he was able to recover it. That was almost a scoop and score. 3rd and 30.
3rd and 30.
Does he have time to throw a 30-yard pass?
Yeah, if you block just about everybody on the field and then throw to Jimmy Graham, living on a prayer.
All right, let's see.
Skimbo dials up a blitz. There's the Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy unable to hold on to it. You have been calling him great today, Skibbs.
Yeah, every once in a while you get lucky. Every once in a while.
All right, here we are, 4th and 30. 57 seconds remain on the 45-yard line. Sports looking to see if he can just put a little points on the board, make it a little closer.
Skimbo is going to dial one up, a hot one right here. Block sheds, you are in trouble. Oh, boy.
Yeah, we pretty much knew how that was going to go. All right, 52 seconds remain. Skimbo gets the stop. He's up 45-14. Sports only has 1 timeout. The best play in football right here.
Never lost the game. I've never lost the game if I called QB kneel. Never lost one. Have you?
Nope, not at all.
I don't know anyone that has. If you have, let me know. Use the hashtag #MaddenChamps. Let me know if you've ever lost a game using a QB kneel.
That might take more than 140 characters to hear that story.
That'd be a good story. I'd like to hear about that. Dear starts with Dear Diary. Dear Diary.
Oh, yes. 1, and there you have it. Our first game is in the books. Skimbo showing why he's the people's favorite today.
I just think the way he had complete control of that matchup there, his passing offense looked phenomenal. And I would say more importantly, his defense looked to be at another level from what I've typically seen in previous tournaments. His ability to change up and get pressure on a consistent basis really forced Sports into a lot of those interceptions, those bad spots there. Sports didn't really change up his play calls. He ran a lot of those PA crosses, looked at that corner pattern quite a bit in that game. But Skimbo looking really good early on in this tournament.
Yeah, Sports being here, first time under the bright lights. He has this experience now under his belt. He's going to be back, and we're going to see him making a name for himself, I believe.
I'll be excited to see what happens. Listen, it's a great opportunity to be here playing, competing. We're at Gillette Stadium. You couldn't be happier. Home of the Patriots, 5-time Super Bowl champs. You couldn't be asked for a better place to compete in a game of Madden.
There was a lot of great scoring in our first game. Let's take a look at some of those big plays and some of these highlight packages.
A lot of big-time plays in this. We're going to start here at third quarter action in this Patriots Club Series presented by Gillette. Let's get into it right away. Ball on the 7-yard line. Skimbo drop back, finds a Jimmy Graham back of the end zone. Touchdown right there. Replays here presented by Snickers. Now get into the fourth quarter action if you're Skimbo. Little QB sneak action. Nope. Sorry. David Johnson rings the bell off the edge. Little stiff arm to the face right there. No big deal for the touchdown. Now Skimbo drops back, 4th and 30. You have nothing right there. That's the Gillette drive of the game right there. What a game for Skimbo, clicking on all cylinders. Sports, no real answer, coming up short in that one. Not really short. He was down big in that one early and often. So hats off to both players. Skimbo moving on, though.
Yep, Skimbo moves on in our first matchup. And on our other off-street matchup, we had a great classic between Primetime
and Shut It Down.
Oh, yeah. Now, here's the question I have for you. Coming out of that game, Skimbo dominated all sides of the ball, all assets. Going into this with the other guys watching him, do you think they're a little awestruck? Do you think they're a little nervous now, seeing him dominate like that?
It was unanimous. All my cards, all these cards right here, they all say if I don't win the tournament, talking to all the competitors, they said Skimbo's going to win the tournament. And that is unbelievable. Like, they all think Skimbo's the guy if they don't win, so we'll see what happens.
All right, speaking of seeing what happens, Bob's down there with Skimbo now. Let's check him out.
All right, guys, to the victor goes the spoils. Thanks to Friendly's. Skimbo, congratulations on a rout. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from your victory today, 45-14 over Sports. Certainly the defense setting the tone for you. I know the 45 points stands out, but you got a couple of fourth down stops early. How important was that to taking control of this game?
It's really important. You know, I've never had a problem with my offense too much, but I'm pretty underrated this year on my defense, so coming into this, I don't want to give up a lot of points, so I think defense is really huge.
And in terms of attacking Sports defense, you really did it at 3 different levels. You had David Johnson, of course, out of the backfield, Antonio Brown to work the middle of the field, those intermediate routes for the most part, and Randy Moss to stretch the field. What goes into your thinking in really putting your lineup together to be able to do that?
Well, yeah, Antonio Brown runs really good routes, and Randy Moss is like that deep threat. And if I ever have to run, David Johnson does good. He was in a cover 2 all game, so I knew I could attack the seams and sidelines.
And once you got on top by a wide margin, come out in the second half and add to that lead, looked like you got aggressive defensively, able to force some turnovers as we turn now and see some of the highlights on the video board here again. Really taking advantage of the entire field offensively, and then once you had the big lead, being aggressive defensively.
Yeah, once I was up in the second half, I got to try out some new stuff that I've been trying to lab up, but I didn't know if it was going to work here on defense, and it did. So I was kind of not taking anything away from him. He's a great player, but I was thinking about the next game once I knew I was going to win and how I was going to play the next game.
Now, in terms of the next game, do you hold anything back because you don't want to show prospective opponent anything that you might unveil in that next contest?
No, I mean, if you do that, you might lose the first round. So I think whatever you got, you better show it, as soon as you need it. So that's how I feel about that.
You came all the way from Oklahoma, no stranger to this competition, as we know, no stranger to success in this competition. How did you become a Patriots fan from Oklahoma?
Gosh, long story short, when I was like 7 or 8, I used to watch this network called Nesson on late night TV, and I used to watch the Red Sox. And as a kid, I just fell in love with the Green Monster. We don't have a pro team besides the Thunder. And then once I fell in love with the Green Monster and Nomar and Trot Nixon and all those guys, I was like, well, I need an NFL team, and the Patriots. So it just kind of clicked. And plus Tom Brady, Gronk, Belichick. I mean, how do you not like those guys? I mean, so that's how it kind of came about.
Well, it's great to have you here with us today, and again, thriving in your first contest, getting off to a great start this afternoon here at Gillette Stadium, home of the Patriots. Now you look forward to the rest of the day. How do you prepare yourself for that next competition?
Well, I didn't get to watch them play, but I have a good scouting report on what they do, and I'm just going to think about, it's kind of just like being a coach. You got to think about different situations that you would call a play in a different situation, like what's your 4th and 1. So I'm just thinking about what I'm going to come out in and how I'm going to execute.
All the best next round. Enjoy the Sunday.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Skimbo. That's Skimbo, guys. Back to you.
All right.